Hi guys, hope you're doing well, hope you're thriving. My name is Doreen. If you're new here, you are welcome to my channel. This is a channel where we share lifestyle content that is authentic, motivational, encouraging, and fun. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It's just under here. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving the channel. We are growing one subscriber at a time. And I encourage us to keep sharing the videos and encouraging other people to subscribe. If they don't get the memo, just go to their phones and subscribe for them. All right? All right. Yeah, so in today's video, I'm putting on yellow with bright sunshine earrings because it is a topic that is so dear to my heart, something that I struggle with. And I know I'm not the only one who struggles with this thing. Yeah, and today I'm going to share with you some of the things that are helping me, deal with this particular thing. And I want to talk about procrastination. Guys, I have struggled with procrastination, and before I knew those things of temperaments and all, I didn't know what was happening to me until I took a test and found out that I was phlegmatic. And as a plague, the biggest thing that you struggle with is procrastination. Yeah, so one of the things that has helped me deal with procrastination is making to-do lists. To-do lists have helped me so much. So the beginning of the week, maybe Sunday evening, I write down all the things that I need to do in this week, and then I allocate them each day. What am I going to do on each day? Yeah, so that has helped me so much. On my to-do list, I have things like wake up and shower. Because sometimes I can just stay in bed, just there scrolling and all, and I have not woken up and showered. And one thing that, as a procrastinating person, especially using to-do lists, that has helped me is that every time I tick off something on my to-do list, I feel so empowered and I feel like I can go on and conquer all the things that I want to do for that day. So if you're struggling with procrastination, one of the things that I encourage you to do is get to-do lists, like make to-do lists. And while we are still on that point of to-do lists, I encourage you that you do, when you're making your to-do list, you put the things that you're most likely to not to do, you put them on top, and those are the things that you first tackle. This helps you, this gives you confidence and morale that since I've done this big thing, I can do all the other things. And let it not make you feel like, since I've done this, then, you leave the rest of the to-do list there. It has happened to me before. Yeah, and for me, it's a work in progress because it has really been so bad. It was so bad. I struggled, like I still struggle with procrastination even now. Sometimes I even do some to-do lists. I don't go through, but when I tick off some things, I feel empowered. I'm like, tomorrow I'll wake up and I will do better. Yeah, so start making to-do lists and I know that your life will change. So another thing, like I had mentioned before, that helped me with procrastination was the discovery of my temperament. So self-awareness is a very big thing, with procrastination and all these other things of self-sabotage and all. Self-awareness is a very important thing. So every time people go out there and they're like, do you know your temperament? Do you know your love language? What? And you're like, those are gimmicks. We don't want to get involved in them. But some of these things are real. They are real. Like I took that temperament tests I was doing. I think we did it when I was doing public speaking and emceeing course with Laptop. Shout out to you, Laptop. I was doing that course and he gave us that test, right? They even printed, you read the question and answer, and then at the end of it all, depending on your score, you know where you lie, like what temperament you are. And at the end of the after knowing your temperament, they give you the strengths and weaknesses of that particular temperament. So as a plague, it was not surprising to me that I love hosting people, I love encouraging people, I love being there for people. But then the topest weakness that I have as a plague is procrastination. So when I got to know that actually that is a problem, it's not just that I'm lazy or maybe that it's actual problem, it's a problem. Like it's me, like this is how I was built or something like that. I was like, so how can I find ways of how to get out of this procrastination? Yeah, so knowing yourself, being aware of yourself, and knowing your strength and tapping into them, knowing your weaknesses, accepting some of them, and also seeing how to manage, the weaknesses can really help you go a long way. So if you haven't taken the temperament test, I'm going to put a link in the description box. You go and take the tests and see where you lie, and then you can learn how to elevate your strength and also work on your weaknesses. So another thing that helps with procrastination is putting structures in place. When you put structures in place, they remove so many things off of your thinking capacity, if I may say it like that. Like, they remove things from your thinking capacity. The person who procrastinates, we have so many things in our heads, but putting them down is a problem. Like removing them from the head and putting them down is a problem. And because of procrastination, if you don't have structures in place, you end up not doing anything. So say things like a menu, you find you're struggling. There's some people who know today I'll eat this, tomorrow I'll eat this, something like that. But putting a menu down and actually writing it down and pinning it somewhere helps remove a lot of stress and a lot of, trouble from your head. Put a cleaning rota somewhere in the house and know that on this day we do this, on this day we clean, on this day we dust, on this day we do this. Maybe monthly we wash the curtains, biannually we do this, something like that. It helps, it goes a long way in removing stress from you, from overthinking and from being stressful. As a person who procrastinates, like, you don't procrastinate and go there and sit and you're happy. Like, you be beating yourself, like you beat yourself, you're like, Kale, a week has passed and I have not done anything. But if you've put those structures in place, they really help you. Personally, I've even put a structure of skincare routine. Like, I know on Monday I do a cleansing and what. On Tuesday, maybe I do a mask. On Wednesday, I do the normal, skincare routine of cleanse, tone, and moisturize, something like that. So when the day comes, I know I go to the schedule, to the paper where I wrote my things that I'm supposed to do. I'm like, on Monday, I'm supposed to do a mask. So I make sure that by the end of that day, I have done a mask. This helps to keep you organized. It helps to keep you organized and also helps to keep you on point with the things that you want to do. So put in place structures to help you if you're struggling with procrastination. Yeah, so the next point, I have touched on it, of you removing things from your head and writing them down. It goes a long way to see those papers or those structures, not structures, those schedules, written down. You see them, like you can see something and sit and like, today I was supposed to dust the shelves, I haven't dusted them, something like that. So when you remove these things from your head and put them on paper, it goes a long way in helping you psych you up to achieve them. So remove things from your head, remove those business ideas from your head, write them on paper and write down the steps that you would want to take to achieve those dreams that you want to achieve. Yeah, so go do some research, like if it's a business idea that you're thinking about, on Monday you can write down, today I'm going to research about this business idea. On Tuesday, today I'm going to maybe put in place a process to take step by step. You take a step by step towards your goal. But I want to assure you that it is not easy. It takes a lot of pushing yourself out of your will. It's like something is pulling you back from doing the things that you want to do, from being your best version. It's like something is pulling you back and it wants to prevent you from excelling. So you have to push against that. Like it's like a roadblock, or a wall. You have to push against that wall and make sure that you go through, so that each and every day you have conquered those little hills, and at the end of the day you'll find that you're on top of the mountain, and you'll wonder how you got there. You know how you have gotten there? Through doing step by step, list by list, day by day, pushing to make sure that you achieve what you want to achieve. Another thing that could help you with procrastination is to remind yourself how happy you were when you pushed yourself against your will and you did a task and you completed it and it was successful, remind yourself constantly that joy that you felt when you pushed through and did something and it succeeded. That will motivate you to even wake up and go out there and do more. One of the things that encourages me, even with these YouTube videos, you guys, to tell you the truth, I push myself out of my way to come and shoot these videos, to edit them, be patient with uploading them, then put the descriptions, and then it goes out there. But when my video goes out there and someone sends me a message of how they have been encouraged, of how they have been touched, let me tell you something. I get up in the morning and I'm like, where's my tripod? Where's my phone? What next can I shoot? What's my next topic like? It gives me so much morale. So always remind yourself, I'm sure there's something that you did. You woke up, pushed yourself out of your way, you did it, and someone was happy. Someone was happy that you came through for them. Someone was blessed by what you did. Your family benefited, or even you yourself, you benefited. Like you felt like, yes, I have done something, I have completed a task. You feel fulfilled within. Yeah, so always remind yourself, you're like, the joy that I felt the other time when I completed this task is a joy I want to feel right now. It will push you to get out of your comfort zone and do things even if it's against your will. If you've watched up to this point and you've not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and join the family. In this family, we call ourselves the Progress family because we know that progress is a must. Like we can't keep stationary, we have to keep progressing, moving forward one step at a time. There's a quote that says that if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving. So that's why we like to progress on this channel. Little progress, no perfection, just progress. You're progressing towards your goals, progressing towards whatever you're chasing. If you're chasing a friendship, you're progressing towards, today you've checked on the person, tomorrow when they check on you, you have responded. When they ask for something, you've given them. Then next time you have also asked for something. That like progress is what we are up to here. However small it is, we like progress. Yeah, so that is it for procrastination. There's another point that I wanted to say that has skipped my mind, but if I remember it, I'll put it in the comment section. I think it will be my first comment in the comment section about procrastination. Yeah, but so far that is what I would share about it, what has helped me, what is helping me actually do what I'm doing, and the things that I'm able to go out there and do. I hope you have learned a thing or two on how to cope with procrastination. I hope your life is better after watching this video. And once again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've been struggling with procrastination. How are you dealing with it? How are you managing? Let's learn together. Let's grow together. And on this channel, we always say progress is progress no matter how small. So keep moving, keep growing, and keep glowing. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.